this recorded. So I'm gonna just start and tell you. I know it's 6 o'clock. Good evening, everybody. And if you miss it, you can catch it on the replay. But I just have to start today by saying that I did some dumb stuff. Right? All the stuff I teach you guys not to do, not to have FOMO, not to get greedy, not to. I know better. I know better. I know what the Lord gave me. I know what He told me to do. I know. And I turned right around and did the dumb stuff that I teach you guys not to do. And I had, I trade 5 accounts at a time. So I'm gonna just tell y'all my whole story. So I trade about 5 accounts at a time. I had 10 accounts that were live accounts, I had past evaluations, live accounts. Not only were they live, one of them was up like one. When I say one of them, I'm saying one set of 5, because I trade them in sets of 5. So one set of 5 was up like $18,000 in the live account, not getting to in the live account was like 18,000 up one. And I think you guys see them, because I think I put them on the screen so you guys could see them if you pay attention. And then one was up maybe like 6 or 7,000. Because I had forgot about the rule that you have to trade in them every day. So I had to adjust my trading plan, because in order to get paid, you have to trade in at least 10 days every time you want to get paid. So that's their rule. So I'm like, okay, that and for me, the Lord gave me the way to do my trading and the plan and all of that. And then I adjusted it, because I'm always doing that. I just be thinking I know better than God sometimes. I don't know how I be thinking that, but I be thinking I'm smarter than God or something. I don't know. But because He told me how to do it and He encompassed everything. But I decided I'm going to do 5 accounts, because before I was trading all 20 of my accounts, right? Because He knew that I had to trade 10 accounts at a time. I mean, trade for 10 days. Well, that's pretty much, you got to trade every day. That's why He told me to make $1,000 a day. Duh. Like, because if you just make $1,000 a day, it doesn't matter and this is the thing, like, we get in our own strength, in our own mind, in our own spirit, and we get in our own will, and we get to justifying like, oh, well, I'm only going to trade 5 because just in case I mess up and I have a bad day. You won't have a bad day if you only do the 1,000 that I told you. You won't have a bad day if you do it the way I told you. If you scout for that 1,000, make that 1,000 and leave them accounts alone and be done for the day. And you don't have to worry about trying to make a whole bunch of money, because you have 20 accounts, Donise. So you can take $3,000 out of 20 accounts twice a month, right? So again, and NAS is dropping right now, but anyway, so yes, I'm just saying that that's how He taught me it. And so I didn't justify it and said, I'm only going to trade 5 accounts, thinking that, oh, I'm being, because I justified it like, oh, I'm being cautious. He didn't tell me to trade cautiously. Yeah. So nevertheless, I told you guys the 2 accounts, the 2 sets of 5 accounts that I had. I messed them both up, because I went back and did revenge trading. Another thing I tell you guys not to do. I did it and messed all my accounts up and went to bed. I did it last night, because I'm like, oh, NAS is doing this, so I'm going to get in real quick. It went the complete opposite way, and I had stepped away for a minute. Another thing I tell you not to do. Then I had to try to go and chase it. Another thing I tell you not to do. I'm telling you, it was book. It was like everything that I tell you, every rule that I tell you not to do, I broke last night. Every rule. And it just, and I was like, well, Lord, I said, oh, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not gonna tell them, because I don't want them to get discouraged. He said, no. That ain't about you not wanting them to get discouraged. That's about you and your pride. No, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna keep being the transparent person that you continue to be, and you're gonna tell them, so they're gonna know. Don't get caught up. Don't think that because your account, you didn't build because that's what I thought. Oh, I got my little, I call it my cushion. Oh, I got my little cushion. I'm good. I'm not gonna, I got my cushion. Cushion gone. Cushion gone and everything else. And so, but the Lord also told me that I'm going to restore you. And I've already got, of course, I went and reset my account. So, I already, and I did, now I had to go back to my writings and see, Lord, how did you tell me? Because see, you get humbled sometimes. And you got to go back and see, okay, how did you really tell me to trade? So I had to go back to his original, um, or, not order, but instructions. So I had to go back. It made me go back to the original instructions, and he told me what to do. You trade your 20 accounts and you trade them the way I told you to trade them. You get $1,000 at a time. But he said, now, when I was in prayer and meditation, because a lot of times we pray, but we don't necessarily meditate. You got to hear from God at some point. I don't know how you're going to hear from him if you always talking. So if we always praying and we don't get to give God a chance to speak, I don't know. That's just me. That's me. So this is my beliefs. So, so when I was doing that, he was like, don't worry, I'm gonna give it all back to you and more. Just go do what I told you to do, right? So I'm like, okay, Lord, I wanted to, and I wanted to get in myself and be depressed and be upset and be this, and I don't want to do class, and I don't want to trade. He said, girl, stop playing. Stop being that woe is me. And because, the whole time my account dropped, and I'm like, oh, Lord, don't let my account drop. Oh, Lord, please, Lord, save my account. He said, why are you asking me? I didn't do that. I'm like, oh, Lord, you're just going to let my account drop, Lord? Oh, Lord, you're just going to. And he like, I didn't do that. You did that. And that's what I mean when he said, he had to tell me, oh, so now that you done messed some stuff up and did what I told you not to do, you want me to come in and save it. No, sometimes we got to understand that it's just like when we chastise our kids. Sometimes they just got to live out that punishment. Even though we don't like seeing our kids on punishment, they do something, you give them a punishment. Maybe they grounded for a week, can't go somewhere. But then their friend having a birthday party. You want them to go to their friend's birthday party, but you like, oh no, you got to carry out that punishment from what you did. So sometimes we got to understand that God, he gave us the relationship as a father. We got to understand that sometimes we got to receive them consequences and take it as a lesson. And these were my consequences, and I'm taking them as a lesson. But I'm telling you guys, so that you guys don't get the lessons that I get, because he be doing, I be getting some lessons. I'm gonna tell you, too much is given, much is received, much is expected. So I'm just telling y'all, it's some lessons in all of this. In all of this, there are some lessons. And so the hope, again, I've told you guys from the beginning that my hope is that you guys get out of survival mode and into purpose. And so it's going to always be a spiritual aspect to what I do. That's the whole intent of the instruction he gave me in giving this out and teaching this. And so, with things, when we give our kids stuff, you have a certain expectation of a responsibility that they will carry with that thing that you give them. If you give them a car, you expect them to have a certain responsibility to wash the car, to clean the car, to put gas in the car. You have certain responsibilities, even though it's a gift. You still have certain responsibilities that come with that gift. And so I just really want you guys to know that never think that this is just about trading, because it's not. It's not. It's so much more. Trading will tell you so much about yourself. And if you open up to the things that it's telling you and open up to the spirit that's within you. I don't care if you believe in Muhammad, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, it does not matter. Because it's all perception. It's who you receive. It's who you receive. But there is a God. What you call him don't matter to me. And God lives within us. We have a spiritual within us. And so it's all about getting to know you. It's getting to know you. It's all about that. So I just wanted to give y'all my story before we trade tonight and let you guys. And I wanted to record it because, my ego. That's what it was. My ego. You can call it ego, pride, whatever you want to, whatever term you want to use. Tried to make me think that, oh yeah, don't share that because it's going to discourage them. No. It's going to build you guys up because you're going to know exactly what not to do. Because it's not beyond the teacher. The lesson is not beyond the teacher. It begins with me, actually, I feel. So, all righty. That's enough preaching for me tonight. Anybody have any?
Thank you.
Any question, comments, concerns about anything? Anybody? I'm already, and just let me just say this. God is a restorer. as well, because I'm already at 14,000 of passing my challenge in like literally an hour. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just wanted to add that. So don't look at it like it, because I'm good with it. So but anyway, let's do this. Anybody have any questions, concerns, or anything before we start looking at the charts tonight? Nas just been doing some dropping today. It's been up and down though. It's ranging, but you know, it's been doing some good drops and some good rises. So, but anybody have any question, comments? What is this? Oh, somebody been in the chat talking. I'm sorry, I ain't been looking at it. Thank you guys. Yes. So, question, comments, concerned before we start.
Are we trading NAS tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys, we could trade whatever you got. You know me. We could trade whatever you guys want to trade that's moving. Let me share my screen. I was about to say,
JPY pair?
You say it again?
I said, what about a JPY pair? Do we do that here?
Do they move? Do they move?
Around this time?
Oh, no. So wait a minute. This is the thing. Okay, so remember that we have to trade a pair that is on Apex. Is it on Apex?
Okay. All right. Probably not.
So, okay. I just thought about that right now when you said that. I just thought about that. I don't know.
Hey,
now some futures do have the major pairs. I just don't know if Apex does.
I got something on the ADR and ATR. Can I share it in that group?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And you can always, you guys, please put that, like if you put it in the chat, they're only going to get it if they review the video. So that's why I created the hub. So if you go to kxchub.com, any videos, anything you guys want to share with the group, it's not just for me getting information to you guys. It's also for you to communicate with each other. Like if you guys need help, I'm going to tell you, I got several jobs. I'm not going to always be available. But your community, your co-traders will be available. There's some people that have made themselves available. And so please, if you guys are needing help, reach out in the chat, in the hub at the KXC hub, under currency exchange, in the chat part, not the announcements. A lot of people have been putting stuff in the announcements. That's really for me to get everything out to you guys. But there is a channel that's called 30-Day Challenge Chat or something like that. Put all of anything you want to share with anybody, you are free to attach it, put it there. You don't need my permission. Again, people that want to use it will use it. If they don't have to. So that is what that is there for. Okay. So yeah, thank you for that too, Janet, because we were talking about the ATR, the average true range. There's ADR is average daily range. ATR is average true range. And the reason why I talk about the average true range rather than the daily range is because it's going to tell you, the daily range is going to tell you what is the typical amount of pips that asset moves in the day, right? The average daily range. What range does it go? Well, because you're only really caring about the range that it goes during a particular hour. Like, you know what I mean? You just want to know what is the true range for that time period. So that's why you want to look at the average true range, like right before maybe, at 6 o'clock or 6:30. You want to look at it because it's going to tell you that range for that time. Because when you're trading, remember, the purpose of the daily bread is you can use any asset you want. It just needs to move, rapidly during that time, because the concept is to snatch and grab. We're going to go in there at the most volatile time. It's just like, it's kind of like when nobody's really watching, we're going to go and snatch our pips for the day and be done, get our mana for the day and be done. And so that's what we're doing. And so you want to go in, you don't want it to be an amount of pips that's a lot for that pair to get. You want it to be something that it can get in a drop of a dime, because it's supposed to be a quick trade, not a trade you're in for minutes. It's literally supposed to be seconds in that trade. And so you want to look at the true range at that time, because if it normally goes 30 pips, then you going in and snatching 5 pips is not going to be anything. You're going to be in and out that trade and nothing. The point of it is to have a higher lot size, because you know that 5 pips is no big deal to this asset. So you can go ahead and put a bigger lot size in, snatch the money that you need in those 5 pips, and it goes 30 pips. That's 6 times as much. So it's nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point. Now I have the assets. I have settings for the assets that I trade, but I know everybody is comfortable trading a different asset. So for that reason, that's why I brought up the average to range, because you can figure out what the range is for you. That's the purpose of the average to range, is by looking at that number at the hour that you're going to be trading it. Because remember, we traded at 6:30, but you could trade it anytime. Because for instance, if you're doing a Japanese pair, Joy mentioned that the Japanese moves a lot right now because probably the Asian market is open, right? So Japanese pairs moves right now. So maybe you do your daily bread at night because you're not up in the morning, because you're at work in the morning, so you can't, or you're taking care of your kids in the morning. So you decide to use a pair that has movement at night. That's fine. But you have to pick. But then in doing so, say you do GBP, JPY, you got to know, what does GJ move during the time that you're going to do it, so that when you do put in those numbers, you put in numbers that you can get really easily. Does everybody understand that concept? Because you don't have to do it at 6 o'clock with me. The daily bread is your daily bread. If your normal, work day starts at, midnight, you have to have a different time.
Yes, I understand it. And I've heard of that, but where do you find that at? The average.
So that's Shadia.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm trying to make sure I said it right.
Yeah.
Nina tried to help me. She's like, just think of Medea. Shadia, Medea.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So I'm like, so that's when you see me stop for a minute. It's like I'm putting together Medea, Shadia. Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's what you see. Okay, we're gonna get this right. Okay. And then my cousin told me, she said, oh, that's just your religious side, because we grew up very religious. That's just your religious side. You want to make every name like the Bible. So you Shadiah, Obadiah. Oh, she's just, she's like, you trying to make everybody, give everybody a biblical name. That's why you're saying Shadiah instead of Shadia. So anyway, so Joy says she's going to put it in the hub, correct, Joy?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joy.
So she's going to put it. Okay. So she's going to put it there for you guys. Okay.
Sweet. Thank you.
All right. There you go. See, you guys, good community. All right. So, yeah, I was just looking at some of the comments. Howard, yes. I did the same thing. But again, like you said, we have to, by knowing, because you guys can see in the chat, but what he said, but by knowing who you are, and that you, like he said, he could have just paper traded and to get that energy off, or how he went and played with the kids to get that energy off. That's what I should have did. I should have did something. I really should have just took my butt to bed after I traded, because I had literally yesterday, I think I was like, oh, well, I traded. And what I did was, I'm like, okay, I traded in this account with the group. Let me trade in the other account, so that'll be done, right? That's what because I decided to separate the two and break them up in 5s. That's not what he told me to do. So that's was my really first mistake, not following the instructions that he gave me. So anyway, so I had to trade a second time. And again, I've told you guys over and over again, when you trade, take a break from it. Once you made a couple of successful trades, take a break from it, because you'll have to come back and look at it with new eyes, right? So I was still looking at it with the same eyes that it was, whatever it was doing, if it was selling or whatever. I don't remember what we were doing last night, but say, for instance, we were selling, and I was looking at it with eyes with selling, and it didn't switch to buying. And because I didn't have fresh eyes, right? And I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go run to the kitchen real quick, get this drink. By the time I came back, my account was like 6,800. I'm like, what the heck? Like, oh my gosh. And now I'm like, oh no, I can't get, and then you get I can't get out at no, this gotta come back. I can't get out. I can't, oh no. And I know I supposed to clicked out. Because I still was good because I had a cushion. I had a cushion. So I know I was supposed to get out. I'm like, nah, this got to come back. And it just kept going up and up and up. I'm like, oh, now I'm begging, Lord. I'm like, Lord, oh, I'm supposed to be teaching your people. You gonna just do me like this? I'm blaming everything on God. God didn't push no buttons. I'm like, Lord, oh my God, I'm helping your people. Oh, then you're doing me like this, Lord. Like, oh, he like, I didn't do that. You did that. So again, but we're not gonna belabor that topic. Just want you guys to know that yes, it starts with me first, and I am always a student, always a student. So, all right, let's get to trading tonight. Everybody's that's going to be trading has everything that they need for this, to do. They don't have any questions about their contract size, any of that. Because don't copy off of my contract size. I'm telling y'all that now. Do not look at mine because I trade multiple accounts. We're doing, if you're not comfortable with 10, do 5. Do where you're comfortable at. Because again, what I'm used to seeing when drawdown happens and what you're used to seeing when drawdown happens is 2 different things. The whole point is to continue to maintain peace. Next week, I'm gonna introduce some other things into the education about mindset. And so you got to be at peace when you trade. You can't, that's the first trick is you have your mindset. If be it unto you as you think, and be it done unto you as you say, as is within, so is without, as above, so beneath, as a man thinketh, so in his heart, so is he. I can go through a whole, and it's not just biblical references. These, as in is without is quantum physics. It's not biblical. People think it is, but it's actually quantum physics. So that's, I'm one of them people that can go academic to religious. I can go all ways. I can talk to you in any level. So, but yeah, so all of that, you have to first believe it. It starts with a thought. You have to first believe it. And so your mind has to be right first. So that's why when we trade, that's why I told Howard the other day, don't be saying no up if we're going down. No, we're not using them words. No, when we're going down, it's going down, 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 down. That's it. That's period, point blank. That's what we see. We visualize down. So again, I'm gonna introduce some stuff into that that's gonna help with mindset when you're trading so you can be at peace. Of course, there is the knowledge piece, the skill set, and that's why I started with that, because that's what most people believe, that they have to do something a specific way to be prosperous or to accomplish what it is. But it actually starts with your mindset, your mental attitude. Everything starts with your mental attitude. And so that's why when I trade, I try to, you see me peaceful. Now, the confidence that allows me to be peaceful comes from the fact that I have put, first it comes from the peace of God, but then from there it comes from understanding what I'm doing, why I'm getting in a trade, why I'm going to get out of trade, and why, first of all, why I'm trading at all. Okay, so let's go to the charts tonight. Let's see what we see on the charts. Let me share my screen.
May I share an affirmation really fast?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes, I love it. Yes.
Here we go. And some of you are familiar with this. Here we go.
Do I need to move? Do I need to
No,
stop sharing?
No,
Oh, you're gonna say it.
no, I'm just gonna
Okay.
say it. Here we go. Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interest of all, that I get to keep, use, give, and spend joyously. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Can you
Thank
put
you.
that was beautiful. Can you post
Yes.
that in the hub so that
Beautiful.
they have it
Thank
available?
you. Amen.
It's not entirely mine. It's from a YouTuber, but yes, I will put it
That's
in there.
fine. No. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be yours.
Thank you, Nina.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
don't have to,
Thank
Will
you,
do.
lady.
unless
do.
it got some,
That was
unless it got
beautiful.
some copyright on it. But no, yeah, like definitely, because people don't even understand why people do affirmation. It's because it's I'm gonna say it until I believe it. That's the purpose of affirmations. It's you're still trying to, because I don't want to get into the subconscious versus the conscious mind, but until I can get, the subconscious mind is the things that just, when you first start learning how to drive a car, you pay attention to everything because you're learning. After you drive for a while, it becomes second nature. It's what people call second nature. That subconscious mind is second nature. It becomes second nature to you. You just do it, right? When you was a kid, you had to learn how to put on your clothes. Like my grandbaby, she doesn't know how to put on her clothes properly. We help her. But now you just put on your clothes. It's second nature. That's the subconscious mind. So we say affirmations until it becomes second nature that we believe it. Once the subconscious mind picks it up, it's second nature.
Oh.
If you believe you ugly, you believe you ugly. You don't have to think, oh, I think I'm ugly. No, you believe you're ugly. If you believe you're pretty, you can't tell me I'm not, because my subconscious mind got that, right? It's the same thing. And if you tell yourself something good or bad, it doesn't matter. The subconscious mind is not trying to figure out if this is good or bad. It's just, okay, he keeps saying that. Okay, so that's what it is. So you shape your reality by your words and your thoughts. And so that's why we be very mindful of our words and thoughts when we trade. Because that's why you hear me say all the time, we're going to be consistently profitable traders. We're consistently profitable traders, consistently profitable traders. You hear that? We're consistently profitable traders. We don't have to be mega billionaires getting windfall trades. No, we're going to be consistently profitable traders. Thank you for that, Nina. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
All right. So let's see what NAS is doing here. Are we trading NAS? Anybody has something else they want to trade? We can't do JPY for that reason. It has to be NAS, S&P, gold. I'm not messing with oil tonight because we haven't been doing no oil, but it could be, or they do have oil as well, but okay. All right. So it's NAS, I guess.
That's
We're not
the-
tired of we're not tired of NAS. Okay.
Yes.
All
NAS
right.
it is, NAS.
All right. So let's look at NAS here. I had did some markings on it earlier today, and you see I got my double top, double bottoms on there. And I'm just really quickly gonna do because it's not at a place that we could, let me see. Is it at a place that we could trade it right now? Let me see here. Oh, let me put the clouds on before I get, some feedback from some cloud lovers. Put the cloud on there.
Yeah, I'm starting to love it.
Okay. So this is the 1 minute. Okay, this is the 1 minute. So we can see that, okay, on the 1 minute, it was going up. It just crossed down. Oh, we might not. Okay, so cross down and it's on a pullback. And it's probably going to pull back to this major. Let me change it's going to probably pull back to here. That's the next area. It's probably going to pull back to here. And then actually we will be ready to take the trade if we have our 4 stops. Let's check that out. Now, remember I said that the tool gives you, I talk about it, but let's see where the trade puts the highs and lows. Do we have our 4 points? Yeah, I clicked it. Oh, let me take some of this stuff off. All right. So the reason I put the highs and lows on here is so you can see if you have your 4 points. That's the purpose of it. But you have to take I'm gonna have to take the cloud off to see it, because it's, so you can see your highs and lows. So we can see we got our highs and lows, higher highs, higher lows going up. And then you can see really easily when you had your first violation right here, this made a lower low. So, and it was higher here. So this is your, I'm sorry, this is your first violation because it made a lower high and then it made a lower low, but then it made a higher high. So that just wiped out that. So you start over again. So now starting from here, you have a high and then you have a low. So we don't really, you have a low here, a high here, and a low. So you have three. So we're waiting for that fourth kind of affirmation. And I'm saying affirmation. Oh my goodness. That fourth point, sorry. And it's probably going to happen here if it doesn't pull back up to here, right? So knowing that, we know that it's moving from going in an upward trend to now coming in a downward trend. So you want to be very careful about when it shifts trends. Now, a lot of people catch this early and they're more aggressive traders. They'll catch this right when this crosses and they'll take that trade. Let me put I'm going to put the cloud on because you can see it better with the cloud. So right here, this is telling you when this cloud crosses and comes below, it's telling that trend is that's telling you that price is no longer in an uptrend. It's coming and going into a downtrend, just price, not the overall major trend, just price. So price. And then you have the major trend or the for this time frame, for the 1 minute, the major trend for the 1 minute. Remember that is now crossed over as well. So based on that, a lot of people when this, I have the trend strategy on because of course the trend strategy works with the trend clouds. So you can see here that boom, you got a low, a high, a lower high. We're waiting to see if this is going to make a lower, I'm saying a low, a high, a lower low, and we're trying to see if this is going to make a lower high to get your 4 points. And then, you could take the trade down because you got your 4 points of a trend, right? So that's what we're waiting for. That's what I mean when I say we're waiting, because this trend cloud could cross back up because you can see this cloud turn green, right? So you can see that it's turning green. So we want to make sure that this doesn't continue going up and make a higher high. So that's why we're waiting for that 4th point. But some people get in right at this cross and take it down, right? I want to know for sure what it's doing. We know that we make money when it's in a trend because it's going consistently in one direction. So that's why I wait to get a confirmation that it's actually trending, because I know that I can have an easy trade, right? So that's what I do. So that's the difference between taking this right when it crosses and tells you, which, it crossed here, it came back, pulled back to this major shift point, and then some people can take it down from this major SR to this ultimate support. Yes, you can definitely do that. But you see, while doing that, you're going back and forth. It didn't go back much, but depending on your trailing drawdown and what your lot size is, it could be it could be kind of a stressful trade. It gets there. And if you were trading an account that did not have a trailing stop, I would say, yeah, take that trade all day long, right? But because we deal with the trailing drawdown with Apex, we paying to use somebody else's money. That means we got to pay for their, we're going by their rules. So that's their rules. So now we're just waiting to see, is this going to be the lower high? And then remember, I told you how I like to see the pullback is over is I wait for this to go green, which we have one green dot here, and then come back red. Because that tells me that it was bullish. It was bearish. The bulls took it back, but then I know that it's really bearish because now the bears took it back again. So I know, okay, the pullback is over because they took it back, right? So that's why I wait for that. We see here, this turn green and this turn is blue underneath here. But we see that this pivot point is not closing above it, so it's holding right there. So if it continues to hold, that will be our lower high, confirming that we're in a downtrend. Everybody understand that? Let me get my trader bait up while I'm talking.
Yeah, would you say it one more time? The
Oh,
last little part, just the last little part.
okay. Let me just see where we at. Just give me a minute, because it turned gray. So I got to get ready for a trade, possible trade. So it's turning gray. I want to make sure this comes back. So give me a minute. I'll go over it again. Just let's look at the trade. So we still green, but it's being held right here. We're right at price line. I want this to come. Can you guys see the cloud underneath? You can't see it on my screen. Hopefully you can see it on yours. But it's green right now. This upper cloud is green, but when this crosses back and possibly come below this, these greens will possibly go red. See, it just dropped. So that's what I'm waiting for, a potential entry into this once it gets below here. So we got about 29 seconds before this candle closes. If it closes below here, I'm entering, you guys. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. Our RSI is at the bottom, you guys. I just seen that. I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention to that. That's so if it does all of that and our RSI gets to the top and all of that happens, I'm getting in. There you go. I just looked to the side to the RSI. But see, this is why you knew not this, man. Oh, it's just perfect. God is good. Look how it pulled back up because the RSI wasn't ready. And that big candle would have gotten us on the motion. Oh, and I'm on 1 minute instead of 30 seconds too. I forgot that part. Oh yeah. So we're gonna wait. So yeah, we're gonna wait to see what this does. Because right now this is green. You see it's ouch. It's green right here. It's green. And it started turning blue. It came back gray. Now this is gray. We gotta wait. Yeah, we still got green here. Yes, Jay.
Hey everybody. You going in with 20 or you going in with 10?
No, I'm going in with 10. I told you, stop looking at my account.
Yeah, but that's
I
20.
got 20 accounts.
Oh, you trading on 20 now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in with 10, Jay. I'm going in with 10. Because you know, if it's going good, you guys know that you can click again, right? You just click again. That's what I do. If it's going good, I just click again. Then that's 20. And then when you exit, it's still gonna exit all 20. You don't have to change nothing. Literally. So if we was looking for a sell and I was selling, because that's sometimes how I get to my 1,000 really quickly. Because I'll double click it because it's going good. I'll double click it and I'm in it in seconds. But that's when you got a good entry. When you got a good entry and there's no drawdown, you can do 20 instead of 10. But I start with 10, and then if it's going good, I'll click it again. And that's 20, and then I'll get there like in seconds and I'll be done with my trade. Because, yeah. But remember, I said it's going to come. We knew it was coming back to test that. But, and then again, like we want to see it go back. So it went green. Now we want to see, is it going to come back to red? We want to see, right? We want to see that we know it's going down. This is the pullback. You know, you can fib this too, right? We could also fib this move right here. I was telling somebody my first one had an auto fib on it, right? So you know you got the pullback. This is the 23. This is the 38. It's going up. This is the 50 here. So it's probably going up somewhere up there. So you can also fib that. But you know, the fib be in the way. So you can just look, you already know these lines pretty much line up anyway. So that's why I took the fib off. So we got We waiting to see, is it coming back out? Is this cloud gonna turn back red, this one? And is this blue and white one gonna come and turn back down and go white? You know, we got a little, the direction signal that it's red. We don't see anything on the dot yet. We don't got any red dots yet, but that's what we waiting for. So now we just got the green one, so we gotta wait for a red one again. So that's how it works. If you get a green one, you wait for the red one to come back, if you're trying to sell. Because each one cancel out the other signal. So this becoming green just canceled out this burgundy signal. So now I know that it's going up. So now I gotta wait. I gotta wait for another burgundy signal to let me know it's going down, right? So that's how that works. So we waiting for if it's gonna continue to go up or if it's really gonna go down. That's what we're waiting to see right now. And Joy, I'll go over the trend again once we get our trade in. I'll go over that again for you. So we see RSI is at the top, and we knew that that's one of the things that we were waiting for anyway. Now that RSI is at the top, we're getting this blue up here is going to make me wait, because we know that the cloud narrows before it turns the other way. So now we're getting the lightened momentum, letting us know that it's losing bullish momentum, possibly going into bearish. Remember, I said I want to see it come below here also. So we got the RSI that went to the top. We just got a burgundy signal. We got reduced bullish momentum. Now let's make sure. Now we just got this signal. We got another signal. We see the cloud is starting to turn down. I don't know if y'all can see that cloud below there. So I'm just waiting, you know, to make sure, because I know that I have between here and here before it gets another thing. And so I'm looking at entering, you guys, for a sell. I got 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds. Let's see what this next candle looks like. You see behind there, it went red, right? So we got everything saying, so I'm going to, let me see what my RSI is doing. Let me wait to see that. I'm going to go ahead and be aggressive and enter a sell.
Order filled.
Oh, this is when it gets past here, if it's still going good, I might hit it again for a second one. We see we just got our confluence turn red.
Order filled.
There go my 1,000. It came and went, but I'm gonna get it this time. Come on. It came and went. I didn't have my trigger finger on. Dang it.
I did. I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have your trigger finger. I didn't have my trigger finger on.
I got 1,100 out of it, so I'm good.
See? Yep, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all doing better than me with the trigger finger, because I be
I'm out
talking.
too.
I'm gonna start. I'm finna set it up where I could put it. You can set it up to where you could put it where your trade automatically does so many points. And then so every time you create a trade, it goes that many points once it hits that. So I just have to set it up, but let me shut up because it's coming. Get ready. Come on. See, it's coinciding with the RSI if you guys don't see that. For the net. Get ready, you guys. If you haven't gotten ready, get ready. Because it's gonna hit this resistance zone. That's what it's running into. So get ready. You ready? RSI pointing back down, so get ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. See this, we waiting now because we didn't have a trigger figure. We waiting for the RSI to go back up possibly and come back. I don't want to get caught up with that. I like to get in. I'm gonna have my finger ready next time.
Yeah, but good.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I don't like this. We just got the symbol because it's because of the RSI though. It's coming back. It's just we wait. It's doing this exhalation. It's breathing. But that's why you want to have your trigger finger ready, because if not, it's gonna go back down, but you gotta wait. Yeah, so.
Should be a nice second trade then.
That's what it is. So if you have your trigger finger ready, you'll be able to do 2 trades. That's the point.
I'm
And
already out of
that's-
the first one.
Yeah, I know. So you could be setting up for the second one. Yeah. When it's back at the top again. For those who's not, yeah, you could be setting up for the second one. Sure can. When you get the signal, because you just got the blue box. So when you get a signal that it's coming back, that's your second trend, their second trade. Yep.
Now I got a question. So now we gotta wait for the MACD to come back?
No. So, oh yeah, we got a green. Yep, because we got a little green there, right there. You don't have to wait because you know it's coming back. You already know it just was waiting on the RSI. So you want to wait till you get some type of signal that it's coming back this way. So whether that is a white box or a green dot at the top or that.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, RSI went way down. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
give me I get it. Now I gotta get a candle under the
Under price line.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just need something. This turned back red, something giving you the sign that it's going back. Yes, that's your second trade. Yep. But remember, I said your second trade, you're not necessarily trying to get 1,000. You just
Yeah.
getting whatever, you're not letting it go back twice. You getting in and getting out because this is a second trade. It's a bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you.
Those, that are in a trade, like with the old trade with me, know that we at this resistance area, it didn't hit twice. It had a low here and it went higher here. So it may be resistant to this area. So you got to pay attention to that as well. And if you're in profit and it's resisting this area, because look, it was a low here, it made a higher low. So you got to be aware and say, I might have to get out of this trade because it's resisting this area. So don't be so stuck on your $1,000 if you see that this was low and you see what I'm saying? It may not break this box because this is the second time it's coming at this box, this resistance area. So you got to pay attention to that as well, you guys. Now it's going to go back and retest that. And that's what I was saying. Like, you have to be aware of everything that's going on. I'm not worried about it coming back. I know it's coming back, but you just have to be aware. Now, will it come back all the way to here? I don't know. See, now the box was here. Now it's just right here. So it's telling you that this is the new resistance. It made a new resistance zone. So I'm going to be very finger trigger. I'm not going to necessarily look for $1,000. I'm going to look to save my account. I'm going to make sure that I keep my account because it just made a higher resistance zone. So it's telling me it's more resistant to sells right now, right?
Got it.
So you pay attention to everything. That's what I mean when you stay flexible. You don't get stuck in your analysis because the market is moving. It's moving. You got to be pliable with it. So now for me, I'm looking to save my account. So when I come out, I might just get out at as long as it's in $100 and I'm gonna look for another trade. Because I see it's resistant to the zone. If it gets down here and I get in profit, I'm not gonna be stuck on $1,000. I'm gonna be stuck on keeping my account. Cool.
Got it.
Now, if it goes down there and it blows through it, so be it. But you're paying attention to how the candles are reacting at that area, knowing that the resistance zone was down here. Now it moved up.
So in this case, waiting for this, you start. So you wait for the rules to go all the way through, right?
Say it again.
Wait for the rules to go all the way through the,
So we just noticed, so we're right now, and I'm trying to get out of a trade. That's what I'm not even looking at a setup. I'm trying to get out because look, our confluence box just turned green. You're already out the trade. So you're looking at something different than what I'm looking for. You're looking for a possible second. I'm looking to get out my current trade. So I just got a green box. My resistance just moved up. So now I'm just trying to get out of this trade and keep my account. So I'm not looking at what you're looking at right now.
I see what you're saying. See 100%.
But if I was looking for a second trade, you would be looking for some type of confluence that would let you know that it's coming back in the direction. But being that you can see that resistance moved up, I wouldn't do a second trade because you see that you're getting high, you got a higher low here. So why would
Yeah.
you get back in the sell?
Yeah, sells at that now. See that. Oh. Mhm. Hmm. On the banana page.
Wow.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about.
For the ones that's in the trade, just be aware that it's been resistance around here. So save your account first and know that you can always look for another trade. And I'm talking instead of doing what I'm saying. We're telling y'all to do. Let me see.
There you go.
Come on. Get past this. Nope.
Red back.
I had
It's
it and I
coming in.
didn't click. Come on. Shh. I'm looking at the RSI. It's down at the bottom, so I'm looking to exit. It's struggling in this area.
It's not another drop.
Come on. Tried
There's a
this
drop.
last time.
There's a
See, is it
drop.
gonna make it? No, I'm
Order filled.
exiting because I'm not playing with it, because I see it's struggling in this area. And again, I'd rather save my account than play with it and hope, because let's reassess. It's made a low, a high, a higher low, right? Now, it didn't make a higher high here, but so that stopped and started the count all over again. So because of that, I'm not going to play with my account. I'm going to wait and make sure. So I need to look at it and say, let me do a reassessment, because again, you can always take another trade, look for another trade setup. Okay, Antoinette, we'll try to help you just afterwards. But yeah, so you want to be aware of all of those things. Now, yeah, it might come in and continue down, but hey, I'm okay with what? Got $563. I didn't make my 1,000, but I still made $563, right? And I'm still cool on my account. So you gotta judge it according to, of course, how, where you're able to stay at peace and not be stressed out trading. At the same time, you want to pay attention to the signs. Now, see, it went in, I could go in, but I'm looking at my RSI headed up. That's what I'm looking at. That's why I chose to get out, because I'm looking at my head, my RSI struggling right here and pointing upward. So now, great, it did that, no big deal. I don't have FOMO about it either. I'm okay. But for those, hopefully everybody got out of their trades. Is everybody out of a trade?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Ruth was able to get 2. Great, great, great. But I just really want to know, are you guys getting, a lot of times I would be clicking way faster than I'm clicking, but I'm trying to talk and think through and make sure I'm pointing stuff out at the same time. But I'm getting better. I am getting better. So I just want to make sure everybody is understanding the concept behind what I'm doing. Yes, yes. I'm
I
assuming
am,
that's
yes. Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. All right. So is it getting more comfortable for you guys to
Absolutely.
okay. Nick
Yes,
smiled.
definitely.
Even though you were on 30 seconds, I think I was down to 15 seconds and I was looking at
Okay.
my confluences. And so right before you said I'm about to get in, I was working on getting in, but like it all just kind of happened at the same time. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
dope.
Okay, good. Okay. I just want, because I don't want it to just be y'all getting in when I get it. I want you guys, because that's why I'm spending my time talking about why I'm getting in and all of that stuff. Because I want you guys to see it, to be able to do it without me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys, you can do this any time of the day. It's not a set time. The point of the challenge is for you guys to do it at different times of the day, right? But just know, have a set amount so that, because a lot of times when we trade and we've been taught, of course, to position trade. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it has to match the type of account you have. You don't have if you're doing Apex, it's not an account for position trading because of the trading drawdown. So for that reason, you want to make sure that you have a number and that number matches how you trade. My number is 1,000. It matches the account size you have, and that you have a plan with how you trade it. Because you can do this any time of the day. Like you can find trades, because they're 30-second trades. They're 30-second setups. I'm sorry. They're 30-second setups. You can find them any time of the day. 30-second, please. You can get them all day long.
That
You know,
why
on
you
any
trade on 30 seconds? I was gonna ask you the question because
that is because I'm scalping. So I want to get in, click, and get out. So when I want to look at my entry, I want to look at the the shortest time frame that makes sense. If you go, like Nina says, she goes down to the 15-second. For me, that's just too much noise. It's just if you look at it's everywhere. Like it's for me, but Nina is okay with it. So that's what I mean when it has to match the way you trade. I do the 30-second, but you heard Nina say she was on the 15-second looking for her setup, and that's fine. Do what's comfortable for you. Some people, the 30-second might be too much noise for them. Go to the 1 minute. Do whatever, but what you need to do is make sure that your confluences match the time frame you're on, that you're trading on. You can't get in on the 30-second because of me and then get out on the 15-second, because the 15-second may get you out way before. You can't do that. It needs to match. That's all I'm saying. If you're getting in on the 15-second, get out on the 15-second. It just has to match. Whatever your entry was, get out on that same entry, or the confluences need to match. The reason I got in is because I had all of these confluences. The reason I got out is I had these confluences on the same, or if you're scalping, you don't need a reason to get out. My money started dropping. That's your reason. You're scalping. You don't need a confluence to get out with a scalp. You only need a confluence to get in. With a scalp is like, oh, I'm taking my money and running, period. It's no, you don't have any, that's the exit strategy is my money's dropping. I'm not giving my money back. That's the exit strategy for scalping. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good with my fight, even though my number is 1,000. I got my lesson. I don't like whoopings. So I'm good, you guys.
That was a
I'm
good.
good.
Kid.
Mr. Nice, I got in, got back in a second time, and
Mhm.
and gave him back $400. So I'm still close to $700 in the plus, and I'm definitely
There
not
you
going
go.
back in.
There you go. I mean, and again, I'm not saying not to get back in. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when you go back in, try to go back in with fresh eyes. Like how before, like for instance, remember, even like I had to adjust because remember before the zone was down here, right? It was down here with these, and then it moved up to here. So I had to make that adjustment and say, oh, now the resistance zone is right here. It's not way down here. So I got to get my money quicker because I have less room. So if it's resisting right here instead of down here, because before remember I said, oh, it'll probably go down to the ultimate. It ain't messing with the ultimate right now. It's being stopped at this blue level. So you have to adjust with it. So sometimes we get stuck and we still be thinking it's coming down here. And it's not. It's not coming down. You ain't see it came down here since it made that big spike that Jay and Howard got out on. They got their money here. See, that's why we gotta be quick. They got their money here. We got our money up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna get some trigger fingers like y'all though. Don't worry. I'm gonna get there. I'm
No,
getting
right there. I got back in it too when it went back up.
exactly. Yeah. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that. But Jay, did you know why you got in?
Yeah, because it ended up showing me like the I end up saying it on that little what you call the bubbles, the little red dot. You called it a little red dot. So I seen the
Okay.
red dot come down. I seen the
Christmas light.
cloud was still in the white. That cloud ended up coming back to the white, steady in the gray. And then it ended up coming underneath price.
There
So
you go.
yeah, I went straight in there after that. And I actually doubled up. Hit it twice.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Now we know the law of numbers, statistics, right? So the more that you trade, the more just the law of number tell you the more that you trade, the more chance you have of having a losing trade. So just be aware, just be aware of it. But that's why I say go away and come back with fresh eyes, because that's like, okay, I'm starting my numbers all over again, right? If you go away, your numbers start all over again because you don't have 3 winning trades in a row anymore because you left. It's like if you went to the casino and you got your money and then you left and you came back another day, that's a different day. You got different odds. That's what I'm saying. When you go away from the charts, go away from trading and come back, you got your odds start all over again. Them fresh eyes, your odds start all over again. So that's why I say that do a couple little trades, right? Because now we can see that it's struggling at this area. So more than likely it's going to go up there, but I'm not going to tell you to just get into a buy because the chart is not telling you buy yet.
Yeah,
You don't have 4 points for a buy. Yes, you wait for that trend. Now you got, that's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. And that's, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was just saying that's what I'm talking about, Jay.
Oh, okay. So that's what I want you guys to do. So I'm so glad that you guys are getting it. And I just love like everybody, your faces is all smiles. It's not, everybody's not all stressed out trading. I'm telling you, got to understand, you don't know. Like I used to be stressed out on pins and needles, like watching, oh my gosh, is it going to go? Like, no, I love this. I do. I really do. I really do. And I love that you guys are getting it because my husband doesn't get it. He looks at me like, I don't know he doesn't get it. And it's so hard when you're excited about something and it's like, you don't see this, you don't see, So to have a group that you guys see what I see, I love it. For me, it's a joy for me, like, because I'm like, I have nobody to share it with but you guys. So,
well, got us. You're right.
Well, we truly appreciate you, Donnie.
No problem. If you guys don't have anything, do you have anything that you guys want to I don't know.
Too.
Joy?
I said I love it too. I thought my mic was off.
Oh, okay.
I got a question.
Okay, Joy, let me just ask, Joy, did your question end up getting answered? You had a question about.
You know what? I don't know the rules to this thing, and I don't know where to find it. I know I keep
They're
saying that, and I've
in
been
the
looking.
in the KXC hub, on the side, you'll see, let me see, I don't have it up. Let me just show you right here.
But I like that 4 points.
Well, that's normal trend. You know, that's not me. That's a trend. That anybody will tell you you have to have 4 points to a trend. So if you go in here, oh, well, yeah, you just put the ATR in, so you know. So when you go in here, right here on the side, it says education and training resources. If you go to KCX Quantum Pro and you click on it, it's going to give you the written instructions, right? So it has an actual guide about that, the whole tool. And then if you go to Kingdom Exchange, YouTube at Kingdom Exchange, and you go to playlists, if you go to the playlist that's called 30-day Forex challenge, right? And you view the full playlist, you'll see here, every one of the indicators, I do a live tutorial video.
Okay.
So right here, it's a complete, right here, Master Forex Trading with Quantum FX Pro, a complete tutorial. It's like a 20-minute video of that. You also can see the Daily Bread is here. And then the Better Trader is here.
Okay.
So there's guides on video tutorials on each one of them. And then there's also one on the compound log.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Right? All right. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, go ahead, Jay.
First question is, I can do that daily bread. I can practice the daily bread at any time, right? It ain't no certain amount of time or nothing like that. You got to do it, right?
Nope.
All right, Mom, and something else. Howard's brother was trying to get in, and when we took him through the steps and everything, he needed permission from you guys in order for him to actually come in. Say he needs permission.
What is he? So this is the thing. So I'm gonna tell you guys. If you send anybody that wants to get in, right? The reason that they're having struggles is because they're not going in the right way. If you send them to challenge.thekxc.com, it'll go through giving them everything on it. It's automated. The process is automated. So if you guys, like, for instance, have them sign up on KXC Trading, they're not going to get the whole process. They're just going to get a login for KXC Trading, right? Or if you have them sign up on the hub, they're just going to get a login for the hub. Each pieces are individual because the platform is, it's not, based on the challenge. It's a platform that has these individual pieces. So if you do it that way, if you do it by having them sign up at the challenge link, then they'll get everything because it'll automatic. If they put in their TradingView username when they sign up on the link, it'll automatically give them access to the Quantum FX Pro. It'll automatically give them access to the trade managers. It'll be automated if you send them through that way. If not, you're gonna have to, because they've broken the link basically. So I'm gonna have to go in and do everything manually.
Oh, and the challenge link, does that come with the email that was sent out?
It's challenge.thekxc.com.
Yeah, because
It's
he
the
signed
same
up
link.
through the email.
Okay.
He signed up through what email? I don't have an email.
The email that you guys sent to him. What, like, you sent
I
me an
never
email.
sent him an email. I don't know who that is. This is here.
Yeah.
If you go, he went here and then he signed up here.
Yeah, and then you guys sent out an email after that. You sent an
Okay,
email because he's in the hub. Like, his name is in the hub.
Okay, so he has everything. So what doesn't he have access to? Did he give a trading? If you don't give a TradingView username, that's where your first break gonna come in.
All right, so yeah, I don't know if he did that. All right,
that's where his break is coming in. Because what happens is no point in giving you a sign up to all of the other stuff if you don't have TradingView. You have to have TradingView. So that's why. And I should have probably put on there that sign up for a TradingView account before signing up, before continue. You must have a TradingView account, because I didn't realize it till afterwards that the link gets broken if they don't have a TradingView account, because then they have to come back in. We got to put in the TradingView name, then they'll finally get access and all of that stuff. So I should have put in the challenge that you must have a TradingView account. So if he
No
didn't give me a
FOMO, Howard.
username, that's
No,
where it
it
is.
was coming back to.
Yeah, no
What's-
FOMO, Howard. No FOMO. No FOMO.
Oh, he doing fun. That's
No, you know,
oh,
I just saw the setup, but then as soon as I
Yeah,
saw
I
the
saw it
setup,
too. I was thinking
What's
about,
up?
I was like, I saw it when it was coming. I was like, oh, because you see it go green and then it went
Uh-huh.
red. And I was
Red.
like, oh, that's
Uh-huh.
it right
and
there.
then the
And
white
then you
came
get,
in,
y'all
and,
yeah,
learning
then the
it. I
white
love
came
it.
in.
and it went under
They
the
can't focus.
went under, and I'm like, hey, as soon as I went to push,
Yeah,
I was
that
too
thing
late.
said,
I was too
"Pew," and
late.
then I looked at the RSI on the other side and I was like, it's at the bottom
It's at
though.
the
But then
bottom.
that thing
Don't
went,
do it when it's at the bottom. I'm
Yeah,
telling
don't
you,
do
you're
it.
gonna ride up with it. Don't do
sheesh.
it. Don't do it when it's at the bottom. You're gonna ride right up with it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's why I
Hold
said
up.
I would wait.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
Oh,
Ah,
y'all
never
get
said.
close y'all. I want y'all to close y'all Trader Bait accounts. Close y'all Trader Bait account. Close y'all Trader Bait account.
Got you.
Man, I understand. I'm with y'all. Trust me. But again, when you do, okay, I thank you. I will make it a required field, Nina. Well, I'm not saying that this is going to continue. This is a 30-day challenge. I'm not saying this is going to be forever. But next time I will do that. Wherever he instructs me to go, I don't know. But this really is kind of like my pilot, like getting it out there, getting the word out there. So yeah, but yeah, I will do good. Thank you for that recommendation. I told you guys, if you gonna ride up with it, y'all better stop playing with it. Stop it. You said you got about 2-3 trades in there. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. I just gave y'all my whole story. Y'all not listening.
you don't want to hear my story
yeah.
this morning.
Yeah, I'm
I-
telling you. You heard it. Go ahead, Nina.
Yeah.
I put her. Oh, you ain't hear my story, Nina, this morning? Oh,
No, I said I want to hear, but Donice, she's ready to go to bed. So
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good tonight. I'm
Oh,
good.
she's good. Okay.
I'm good.
I was
Go
at
ahead. I
10.
want to hear your story, Jay.
I was at 10, right?
Okay.
I was at 10. I was trading in my truck.
Oh,
The internet was
yep.
bad. I pushed
Uh,
the button. I didn't see nothing. So I waited a while, pushed the button again. Still didn't see nothing. Pushed the button a third time. I was like, all right, I saw something. I didn't see what I wanted to see. I'm like, why is my account getting hit so hard? Man, within just them little bit of seconds, my account was gone. Gone. Just within them little seconds. I looked over on the side, it said that I had 30 contracts. I was like, what?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my goodness. I said, boy.
Don't
I-
trade and drive.
Nah, I wasn't driving. I was sitting in because I sit
okay.
at work. I
Don't
sit in my
trade
work
with
truck.
bad internet.
Yeah.
Right,
If you
right.
got bad
Can't do
internet,
that.
that's number one. You gotta have
Yeah.
a good, and that's the having a good trading space.
Yeah.
You know, your space needs to be peaceful wherever it's at. I don't care. It needs to be peaceful. It needs to have, that's basically bad equipment. You was trading with bad equipment.
Yeah.
Don't trade with bad equipment.
No,
Mhm.
Howard jinxed me. That was Howard.
Wait,
It was
wait,
Howard.
hold up.
It was
Hold up.
Howard.
I wasn't
Howard
even
did.
there. Wait. I wasn't even. I'm all the way in New York. What happened? What I do, man? What I
You
do,
called me and told me about your situation. And I told you that you don't need to be trading. And I told him what to do. I said, man, you
That's
should just
right.
go ahead and do it on a paper account. I was doing it on a paper account. And I was
You did
winning on
tell
that
me.
paper account. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it because the internet was standing up then. Like, I'm getting close. I got like 7 days left before my hotspot reset. So right now, everything is spotty. Like my internet,
Oh, slow
everything is
down.
spotty. So it's real slow. So yeah, so that caught me
So
off
that means
guard.
so if you know that, that means you will be waiting till you get home. That's that
Oh,
discipline.
I
I'm
know it
gonna wait
now.
till I get home to trade.
I know it now.
Right.
I'm
I'm
taking
telling you, take
I'm
it
taking
as
the
a
G.I.
lesson.
Joe slogan. Knowing it's
It's
half
a
the battle.
lesson. It's a lesson. I'm telling you, it's a lesson. Like Ruth Ann, she put in the chat, we listening but not obeying. You know what? I'm telling you, we find a way to justify it in our minds, and as a man thinketh, so is he. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
no,
blame
you
Howard.
can't, man. I'm
Oh,
telling you,
Howard
that's
fault.
why I know the Lord told me to tell you guys, because I'm like, man, I was ready to fall out on the floor, like, man, have a whole tantrum. Man, have a whole tantrum. Like, you know, I was like, Lord, shoot,
I
man.
took a will though. I took it
I'm
well.
sorry.
I said
That,
I
but
took it well. When it
Man.
went,
know why
I
you took
said
it well? Because you knew. You
I said
knew.
I said dummy.
You
Dummy.
knew. You
Right.
knew.
I knew
But
it.
no, don't call yourself a dummy though. No. As a man thinketh, so is he. No. Not a dummy. You are a great trader. You make great decisions. So you keep telling yourself, and that's what you're gonna do. You're a great trader that makes great decisions.
Got you. I
No
got you.
dummies. No dummies. There ain't no dummies in this class. These is all great traders that make great decisions.
I
We
got you.
make great trading decisions. We disciplined traders that make great trading decisions based on great information. We got to train our minds to think, to think and speak properly. But don't put that out in the, like I told Howard, don't put don't put that in the air. Nope. So,
Gotcha.
all right. So I am gonna, if nobody has anything else, I'm not gonna keep trading. I'm not gonna belabor it. I know I've learned. Like I know what he told me. He said you do $1,000 trade. $1,000 don't make. See, look at that. See, we've still been trying to sell. Nope.
I just got it.
You got the buy.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. You
Got it all back.
Okay. Oh, you lost it.
No, I'm just talking about when I went in first time. I got 1,100. Went back and lost what 400 on that big one going up.
I thought you got
Got that buy just now?
Yes, sir. I got.
How'd you catch that buy though?
Look, when she went down, it retested.
Because he not following. He gonna be okay. That was a bad win. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
That was a bad win.
I'm looking like, huh? I didn't
Because
see
he
that.
It went up
doing a bad win. We gonna tell
on
the
that
truth.
30-second, that
Where's your price wasn't even above the
Yeah.
long price.
It
Price
was
line.
a
But
price line.
we gonna call it what it is. That was a bad win.
Yeah,
he
that
know
was
that.
a bad win.
But he was revenge trading. Robert knew we're gonna get him together. We're gonna get him together because he was revenge trading, getting his money back. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, where?
No, but you gotta call a spade a spade.
Yes,
you know
ma'am.
what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I don't want you to do that and you got a big account and you blow it because you do it. So I gotta call a spade a spade. It was a win, but it was a bad win. So
Yes, it
because you
was.
don't have anything that's telling you it's not within the rules of the trade.
Okay. Yeah,
But you made it, and thank God by the grace you made it, but it was not a win according to what we're supposed to be looking at. That's why Howard asking you, like, how did you get that? Because it's not, we don't have
that was a
nothing
bad win then.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's good. But don't do no more bad wins,
No,
Robert.
I'm through.
Okay.
I got look 1108. I'm good.
Okay, there you go. Don't do no more bad wins. That was a bad win, but it's good. But you got to recognize, because price just now getting above. We just now got green and we just got the blue. We ain't had a retest and we don't even got 4 points.
Yeah.
We don't have anything. We don't have
Yeah,
anything
we're not
according to
trading.
the way we're supposed to be trading. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. We got to make sure you can continue to trade, but make sure that all the rules are being met.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Robert,
All
for
right.
being that example for us tonight of what not to do.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Howard laughing, but he know where I got it from.
No, I'm asking you where, because I didn't see. I don't see it. I don't see that one.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go if nobody else has anything. Oh, Antoinette, you said you needed help being set up. Were you set up? I'm sorry. I know earlier I saw a message that you wasn't set up somewhere. I thought maybe I'm mistaken. Oh yeah. Antoinette, it says I'm not set up right. I'm not sure. Is she still on here? Or maybe she's, yes, she's on here.
She might be typing.
Oh. Okay. I'll wait a couple. If anybody knows her, maybe they could text her.
I'm still
And
having
say-
problems also.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Who is that?
This Tidra.
Okay. Oh, Tidra. I thought, okay. You're having problems with what?
With the demo account.
Okay, so when we're trading this isn't the demo account, just so you know, we're trading the Apex. We can't hardly hear you. Oh, no, I can't hear you, Antoinette. But I'm gonna answer Tidra really quick. So when we're trading this is an Apex account. You said, is it an Apex demo or is it, what is it? Are you talking about PlexiTrade?
I think I thought you all were trading in the Daily Bread.
No, that's in the morning, Tidra.
Okay.
You're
What?
going in and out a little bit.
Where's my?
Okay.
Howard, if you don't close your TraderVate account,
Hi.
See, look at you talking about where I get my hard-headedness from.
But
Hey, there you go.
I see you back there, Howard. Close that account. Get in your paper trade.
yeah, I gotta do
But nah,
that.
that's a good trade right there, though. That's a
Yeah,
nice.
it's
I
not
don't-
now,
I
but
don't care.
my trade is coming up.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
it's-
on
coming.
now.
We sticking to
Okay,
all
who
the
is
rules.
that?
All the rules.
And-
Now you all are
Internet.
doing
Okay,
This
okay,
internet.
No.
I had to come off my computer on my phone now. I'm on my phone now.
okay, no problem.
No.
Okay, so what
Oh.
we're gonna
I
go?
tried-
Howard, go to trade. Howard, go to trade. You gonna
No, it's
trade
too
now.
late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I missed it
Okay,
because we just got the red back. White is coming in. Nah, I'm good.
okay, but
I'm good.
listen really quick before I get to your internet. I just want to tell him why he needs to stop. Just really quickly. I'm just gonna go here really quickly for him. Look it, you're saying that you got the red. Okay, so you're saying that you got the, let's open this up. I'm gonna open
There's no
this up.
trend yet,
There you go.
bro.
Yeah,
There's no
you
trend
do.
yet. I see that. There's no trend yet. I see there's no trend yet.
You do have a trend on a higher
No,
time frame,
no,
but not on
no.
this one.
Not on this time. No, this time frame. No, got a break.
There, that's why I'm telling you to close your account, by the way. Okay, now we done with you since you got it. Antoinette, let's help
Yes.
Antoinette now.
I got
Okay,
you.
Okay.
I got it. I got you. I got you. I'm with you. I
just
see you
because
thinking.
you're going with because you see this red down here. Don't do that. Okay, but
No,
go ahead.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Antoinette.
Okay.
Okay. I set up my platform. I went to the videos. I was watching the videos.
Expose this.
I was trying to make sure I'm set up so I can try to trade tonight. So when I
Right.
went to trade and view and I hit indicators and then I went to super charts and I was lost. I didn't know what else to
Okay, so let's walk you through really quickly. I'm gonna walk you through. All right. So this is Trading View that I'm on right now. I'm gonna take this off. This is Trading View. So when you first come on, let's see. I think it looks like this. It looks something like this, right? I don't know. Or a chart will be up. So if you go to products and you go to super charts, right? You click on super charts. So you're gonna get a chart, right? It ain't gonna be necessarily the one that you want. So tonight we were trading, when we trade on nighttime charts, we're trading futures. So if you click on this button, and I hope you're walking along with me as I'm doing it. If you click over here where this little search bar is, okay, you click here. Make sure that you're clicked on all, right? And then you're gonna now type in NQU, right?
Okay.
NQU 2024.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on a minute. Enter. Okay, and go to products. Okay, super chart. And okay, go to indicators.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
I want you on the right asset first. You want to get
Okay.
the first asset. This is I want you on NQ. So
So I
I
put
want
that in
you
the
to,
search bar.
no, right here next to where your initial is for your profile.
Okay, I see that.
Right
Okay.
there. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, whoever annotated for me. Thank you. If y'all can
Okay.
annotate, thank you, whoever did that. NQ. So if you just
Okay.
type in NQ and you click on here, click on NQ, it's gonna bring up NASDAQ futures on your chart.
Mine's got BTCUS. So click on that. Okay, I see it.
No,
Okay.
you're on Bitcoin. You didn't type in, you gotta type in NQ.
Okay,
Type in
NQ.
NQ.
Okay, I got that. Okay.
And then click on where it say NQ. It should say NQ,
I see it.
E-mini.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go. Okay, yes,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now that's the chart that we're trading, right? Or
Okay.
actually, I'm sorry, you should put in NQ 2024. I mean NQU. NQU 2024.
Okay, let me do that. Okay.
I'm sorry. I said
NQU
U
20,
2024.
1 minute. 2024. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Nina. And then hit enter.
Enter. Okay.
So you should
Okay.
have the same chart as me, but not with I have drawings on mine, but you should have that chart. Okay.
Okay.
So now you got, that's how you find what we're trading. It's called an asset. That's the asset we're trading, right?
Okay.
Then you want to go up here where indicators is, click on indicators.
Indicators. Okay.
Yes. And then
Okay.
you want to go to invite only.
Invite. Okay.
And then you're going to find KCX Quantum FX Pro.
Okay. Click
All
on
right.
that.
And then it'll pop up on you. It'll start populating on your chart.
And then now send more indicators for more trading possibilities. 30-day free trial.
No. So so this is what it is. You got indicators already on here. You need to get out of them. So you probably have like it automatically has like the volume or, so just, you see like where I'm at, where it not on all of the indicators, click the garbage can to remove them off your chart.
Okay, let me see where the garbage can. Okay, that's to my
Or,
right.
matter of fact, go down here where this garbage can is. Go down here. And then you want to move the indicators. Remove the indicators. Remove all the indicators.
Go to the garbage can and remove remove 2 indicators.
Yes, remove them both.
Okay.
Now I want you to go back and get the Quantum FX Pro indicator by itself.
Go back to the indicators. Okay, go to invite only. And then, okay.
Now you're not going to have a trial. It's because you're on a basic and you can only put, I think, 1 or 2 on at a time. So so now you should be, so now do you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there you go.
So now how do I,
Okay, so do you have an Apex account?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is where one of you guys are. Good night, Shadia. She said she probably already gone. I didn't see her. Good night, Joy. Good night, everybody. Anybody that has to leave, you guys, it's okay to leave. I'm just gonna help Antoinette. But yeah.
I'm out. Nina, if anybody need help after this,
okay, you guys, so there is Antoinette does need help. And she needs help from you guys because I don't know. She has trading, she's gonna trade on TradingView. I don't know how to do that.
okay.
So I can leave this class up so that other people can see it on the recording. But I don't know that part as well. So you guys are I'll walk through it, but you guys can help me with that. When you trade on TradingView, I don't trade on TradingView. So if you guys, okay. So if I say something wrong, just let me know. So when you're trading on here, you have the chart. You're going to go down to trading panel down here. And you're going to click to open the trading panel. And then you're going to go over here to Tradeovate.
Tradeovate. Okay, let me go down on my arrow. I can't find my arrow. Okay, go down to the panel. I'm on my panel. and go to Tradeovate. Okay, I see it. Okay.
Click on there.
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna put in your Tradeovate username and password that was given to you by Apex.
Okay.
You're gonna put that information in and it's gonna be on demo.
Okay.
And
Let
then
me
you're
do-
gonna click connect.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So
Yes.
somebody else has to show you from there because I don't have mine connected. So I'm gonna let someone else share their screen and maybe show you that part. But before we get there, so while you're putting in your details, because I want you to do it right now, so you'll be ready. So while you're
Okay.
putting in your details, I'm gonna answer Tidra's question, and then I'm gonna ask somebody else that trades from TradingView to show you what happens after that. Tedra, how can I help you?
Okay, so I got to the point where you all were saying, to click the, invite only, and then the on KC at Quantum Pro, that's it. But when I clicked there, I didn't hear what you said to do to get rid of the 30-day free trial, Mark.
Okay, so it's because you already have indicators on there. Go down here, right here. I don't know how to annotate.
Yeah, okay.
Nina, okay, and then you're gonna remove all indicators or two or however many indicators, remove them all first.
Okay,
Then now go back to the KCS, go back to indicators and invite only.
mhm.
And now you should be able, you should be able to click KCX without needing a trial.
Wait.
Did it pop up on your screen now?
Pay, CX, Quantum, FX, Pro,
Mm-hmm.
tiny solid bottom push.
Say it again.
Okay,
You should have one. Just, you only have to click it once.
Oh.
and then where,
Here.
okay. Where is the, the website for Apex? Is it just apex.com?
Yeah.
It's there's a video. Nina, did Nina leave? I don't know. There's a video I believe that Nina put in the hub
Okay.
that tells you guys
Okay.
how to do Apex,
Okay,
how to sign up for Apex. It's in the KXC hub.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
There's
gotta,
also a video in there that tells you how to connect the TradingView account and how to do the TradingView. I believe Jay did that.
and also,
Okay.
yeah, you got a video to see how to use TradingView also.
Okay, so you guys utilize that hub because you have your traders are putting everything in there so that when you guys are having trouble, they're videos. So you can literally go, have it maybe on your phone and then watch it on your phone and then go through the steps on your computer. So you can do it right there. So they're putting the videos there for you guys. Okay. Let me answer Charles's question really quickly. Charles, how can I help you?
All I need, I got the pro thing you just said, but I need the daily bread thing. The link. So I guess you gotta have a link for that.
It's not a link. You guys, you probably already have access. Yeah, I gave you access the other day, Charles.
You gave me access to that pro. I got that because I clicked.
KXC Trading, you've been in kxctrading.com, right? You've been here?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
I clicked on the daily bread, but it was talking about I went to that screen.
You got here? Okay,
Yeah,
so
but it was saying something about trial.
okay, let me just stop. Let me
think
stop
me,
sharing.
Nina, I don't know how we're gonna help out.
Yeah.
We supposed to set up a Zoom, find a time when everybody's available, set up a Zoom to try to get everybody on the same
Everybody, yeah.
page.
Do you guys hear that, Antoinette and Tedra? You guys hear what he's saying?
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, we
Okay.
yeah,
set up a Zoom, send you
Yeah.
guys the link for the Zoom. That way we can I guess pick a time that everybody is going to be available. That way we can all we can get you guys on the same page and get you the things that you guys need. Because I know it's probably frustrating looking and trying to figure out what's going on and don't really know what's going on. So but just got to reach out to Nina to see when is the best time to do it. It might be a time that we don't do trading like Friday or something like that. That way we can
Yeah.
just link up like Friday evening, Friday morning.
That'll be a good time when nobody ain't trading and stuff.
Exactly.
That's
Um,
tomorrow.
because,
You want to do it tomorrow morning?
I know Antoinette works, so you guys,
And I do too.
yeah.
yeah,
What
so
time is
try
good
to, if
for
you
y'all?
guys can,
What time is good for
yeah.
y'all?
I'm off on Sundays and Mondays. So anytime on a Sunday or Monday, or anytime I late, like a Friday,
Friday. What
evening,
time? Of
around
evening?
about 8 o'clock, anytime after 7 o'clock.
What's your time zones? You guys,
I'm in
everybody's.
Detroit. I'm in Detroit,
Okay.
so
I just want to make sure you guys, make sure you match your time zones, because everybody's in a different time
Yeah, we
zones.
gotta
Well, not
we gotta try
everybody,
to
but
coordinate it up. Uh, in the hub, when you leave messages in the hub, is there a way to get alerts on that, or is it a way that we
it,
can probably make a Telegram or something like that?
oh, I do have I didn't want you guys to have 50 million 50 million signups, but it is a Kingdom Telegram app. I mean Telegram chat. I just was trying not to belabor people with so many. Everybody got to sign up for everything. So, but you guys can just let me see. Let me. I'm giving him access to the Daily Bread, so I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good, you good, you good.
So Charles, you now have access to both the Daily Bread and the Better Trader. So just refresh your platform screen and you should be okay.
Can I get access to?
Who is that?
Teacher.
Tedra, Teacher, you don't have access. I closed it. Let me just go back in. Okay. Let me just, yeah. But yeah, you guys can do whatever. I mean, I do have a Kingdom Exchange, but I just haven't really been working in that one in what is that, Telegram? So, but I do believe it is a way that I think you can get notifications to your email, but it's gonna I'm gonna tell you, I'm not necessarily sure how to do that, because I know I get emails when they put at Donese, I get emails that tells me that somebody's posted something,
Okay.
that's, so I think that I'll find out and ask you that and answer that for you.
I think Nina is helping people now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's helping people now on the Zoom.
I
was gonna
asked
go
her where
over there.
she's at. Where is she?
The Zoom is in our Telegram. She sent it to me and sent it to you. You don't see the Zoom
Okay,
link?
got you. Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm going in there now.
I'm on Tradervate, and I'm putting my password.
Question. Wait, does everybody have time right now?
There you go.
It's 10:44 where I'm at.
Oh,
okay. So what I'm saying, it could do. I mean, if you have time right now, I'm talking about maybe 15, 20
Yes,
minutes.
I got time. Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
why procrastinate?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Won't you guys post the Zoom link in the chat so they
we're
can
about to do that right now.
Okay, Tedra, I'm about to give you access and then I'm gonna close out. You guys are gonna go to Zoom with them. So I'm gonna close out and then, but I'm gonna give you access. Does everybody else have everything that they need?
Yeah, I put the Zoom in the chat just now.
Okay, since I didn't hear anything, I'm assuming that everybody else has everything. So thank you guys so much for helping Howard and Jay and Dina. Thank you guys, everybody else who's helping that I may not have called. I don't know who all's helping, but thank you guys, because it is a lot. It's a lot, and it's one me. So I appreciate it. I do.
Okay, so yeah, the Zoom is in the chat right now. Click
So
the Zoom.
y'all hook up. Get in
All
that.
right, I'm about to leave now and go. Thank you.
Click that Zoom right now.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
All right. I'm just giving Tedra access and then I'm gonna say good night after that. So I'll see you guys next Monday. So
next Monday. Gotcha. Thank you so much. Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. You guys have a good night.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, Tedra, you're still on here. Okay, you have access now. So, all
Awesome. Thank you.
right. Good night. Have a good night.
You too.